Yeah, good evening. Tonight, I just wanted to watch, but the first call I know pushed me a little bit. I like him. I like when he talks. He always give us. It's like a forecaster
Yeah, I know.
about Nigeria.
He's a special viewer. Somebody who believes that slow things may look like it's not making too much impact, but he believes that we are actually cutting down, we are chopping down a very massive tree. And every now and then that this information goes out there, little by little, we are chopping it and chopping it. And one day it is going to fall. He believes.
Yeah, but tonight, some things he said I disagree with him
Okay.
on it. So that's because all his permutation is going. Because I remember, I think last year or early this year, he said something about Nigerians are going, they'll start using dollars, and that thing is it happened. He started working. I begin to doubt him. I was thinking that this guy is this lawyer from London that is talkative now for Tinubu, because they have the same voice, the same sound of voice. This what's the name of that lawyer? He was a spokesman of Atiku before, and now he went back to Tinubu.
I call him Bulaba, Daniel Buala.
Bulaba, yeah. And he has the same voice. So anytime this guy calls, I try to 100%. Anytime this guy calls in, I try to listen to his voice. I try to listen to what he's saying. But today he said something about Tinubu preparing what do you call this guy from the north. What he said about Tinubu, what he said about the Northerners, this because Tinubu just flies a kite now with these children. He wanted to know, because you see, 2 weeks that time he removed. There's nothing like acting COS. There's nothing like that. So Tinubu now did it.
Their law. In fact, the military said it. They never had anything called acting chief of army.
Yes, but
COS.
But Tinubu, if you go deep investigation, all the many army generals now they have oil blocks because they are not army. They are not. There's no army again in Nigeria. So now Tinubu is scared. Tinubu is very, very scared because who he put the guy that is there now is a junior staff. There's many senior officers. So that means going to retire all those ones, and this guy will stand because the senior ones are not going to take order from the junior one. No. Never. So he wants to retire them because he's scared. He wants to checkmate everywhere. So what the guy said about he wants the Northerners to say anything so that he will know who are against him and who are with him to pick them up. So they are not going to say anything.
It's going to say then that is
he's not preparing rebuttal because he himself is scared because anything can happen. Nobody can cow Nigerians. Nigerians may die, they may be weak, but they will explode one day. Even if the masses do not attack anybody, the other elites will walk away from him and do something and remove him there. If you about the masses cannot do anything.
Though, like with the state of things, do you?
100%. My go and read history of Nigeria now. History of Nigeria is like that. Nobody can put Nigeria down for so long. You can enjoy yourself like Wike time is over. Wike is now going on time bomb. His own is finished. But he's just trying to push up. Like this woman you put up today. I've been thinking about this woman, but I'm happy the woman spoke something today. You know what they did to that woman? They just silenced the woman. The woman don't want to die. She just kept quiet. But today, she said, what is going to be? Let it be. So let her say this, because after this tenure, all those things they sent to her as they finished already, they will use it to probe her. Because he did not cross-check it, and he accepted the paper they signed. You know, so that's why she came out and she knows that she's not only going to do 4 years there. This is her last time. But the man he said about 24 years there. That man is following Wike. Maybe they will use the man to replace the woman. And then I want to say something again about this Tinubu picture you played last time, because since 1999 or before 1999.
It was actually
you see, like when Oda said
last night, yeah.
Yes, like what Oda said. He's right. Like a lot of things have gone under the carpet before Tinubu become who is he. I can remember Funshaw Williams. I can remember Yinka. I can remember Bola Ige. And you remember when you go to this, what they call it, confessional statement of Mustafa, he said some elders from Yoruba took money the day Abiola died. Who are those people? He never mentioned names. Who are those people? So he has been planning this day. But it's unfortunate to him that this thing came when he's already down. That's why you see him doing everywhere to enjoy his life, because he's a selfish and wicked man. He's enjoying his life like a young person, going every length to enjoy himself. So everyone that is following him, he's scared. Even his shadow, he's scared about his own shadow. So he doesn't know anything to prepare. The last thing he would do is to die. Thank you, man. That's what I want to say.
That's
I disagree preparing.
You have a good one then, all right? I mean, it's good for anyone to disagree with any person's views, and respectfully as well. You will see somebody else who is going to say, okay, I disagree with you too. And then another person will be like, okay, I agree with that first one. I disagree with you. That's one thing about this temple. You are all welcome to express your own views the way you think, respectfully. And then there is always the right of response as well. See, we have just about 15 minutes to go. Again, if you haven't really liked the broadcast, this will be your best time to actually do that. Okay. Oh, I think Zen is calling back. Let's take this. Hello, sir.
Hello, Michael.
No, you would only have just about 2 minutes. I think you want to add something to what he just said, right?
Yeah, I just want to.
So
I just want to respond to what the last caller just said. Yeah.
Go on.
When I said earlier in the year that Nigeria is going to be using the dollar, the simple mistake people make is they expect to see dollar on the high street. The biggest dollar you're using is Dangote Refinery. That is where everything that denominates your economy rolls from. No matter how hard Nigeria tried to use Naira to sell to Dangote, Dangote is still quoting your oil at the international rate.
Yes.
And the moment it's quoted at international rate, you do not have control over your currency. We all live in the UK here. Can somebody go to Tesco and tell Tesco because they imported vegetable from Europe, they're going to quote it in euros? Anybody that understands
economy in Tesco will never be quoted based on the imported whatever from Europe ever.
You never hear that.
No.
That is what I said earlier in the year, that Nigeria will be moving to dollarization.
I mean,
the day dollar gets removed,
he agrees with you on that one.
Well,
he didn't dispute that.
Secondly, when he said issue about the army general, I totally agree with him. But has anybody ever sat down and asked yourself one question? They gave Tinubu 5 days to reinstate power in the north, which means the northern Nigeria has been enjoying free power supply. Why are you in the south? You're paying for them to use free power. Have anybody actually thought about it? So which means economic activity can continue in the north for free. Why you in the south pay your VAT, pay everything, and you decide to subsidize your own lifestyle? Secondly, when it comes to the issue of the army general, that he said there's no acting chief of army staff. It's true, there's no acting chief of army staff.
Or never been.
Now
it's created.
Yeah, there's never been, and there will never be. But sometimes you need to test the loyalty of the people around you. Your biggest threat as a leader, go and check all the African leaders that were eliminated after independence. They were eliminated by their DC, the person standing behind them. The moment you are working and your ADC know every of your itinerary, your next flight is like he manages everything about you. If you remember when I was saying Kolu deceived Nigerians by pretending he was about to die. At some point, his ADC was even managing his laptop to show people that this guy is about to go. The Northerners believed that. He played them. Now he's got to a point where he's consolidated power. The change of ministers was not change of ministers. Watch, that's what's called image laundering. Nuhu Ribadu has had that image after Obasanjo. They've laundered him back again through contesting for presidency. He didn't win. They brought him back as chief of the minister for something defense. Go and check history of Nigeria. He's the first person outside military that's been
an NSA,
chief of
National Security Advisor.
Thank you. There is never been anybody from any other military parasite in Nigeria, apart from him, that has taken that position. All of them always come from the army. He is the first person. There's a reason why. The next thing they're going to do for him is they're going to bring him down to a position where he doesn't get any scrutiny. He will just bypass the system. Then when he gets to the time they want to bring a northerner, they will now start reeling out all his achievement. They will wipe out all the other northern elite. And that is it. And for the lady saying we are waiting for 2027, may I remind everybody, we were here when Buhari came in. And we're complaining. Buhari has come and done 8 years ago. Anybody thinking about breaking up Nigeria with fight or protest is wasting his time.
No doubt. Until
Nigerians decide to do typical to what IPOB is doing, saying sit at home. They have to get to a point where we say our integrity and life matters more than what we go to work for. And until that time, it's not going to work. Or we decide, okay, an injury to one is an injury to all.
Shut it down.
And if not that, if you can't shut the economy down, these people are making money, they don't care about you. A clear example is what happened at the court. A sitting House of Rep is given 500,000 bail. A child that doesn't even know where his next meal is coming from is given 10 million bail. Doesn't that tell you Tinubu wants somebody to come outside and talk? And I can guarantee you, at the rate we are going now, the only reason stopping Tinubu will do his full 8 years. Not because Nigerians want him, because America and the West want him. If Peter Obi had won election, I'm guaranteeing you NHS will have crumbled. NHS in Europe will have crumbled. American medical system will crumble because all the best doctors in Nigeria will feel safe to go and invest back in Nigeria. You have to look, it's economics. It's not all about is the right thing to do. Everybody knows it's the right thing to do. Everybody knows it's the right thing to do.
The forces that will kind
But if your system work, go and check what's happening in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso has gone from a third world nation to almost middle level economy within the space of 1 year. It's because the leadership system work. Everybody can see that the man is not taking bribe. He's starting from the top. So Tinubu doing 8 years is not by his power. It's by the power of the Foreign Intelligence Agency. Very soon, if they see that Peter Obi is doing too much, they'll find one thing and plug on him and say one of his businesses had issue, as they did in the Heathrow Airport. Before you know, they'll just put him out of circulation. Tinubu will continue his thing.
Baba, thank you very much for that extra, right? And
yes.
Always appreciate your contribution, okay? Thanks a lot. You have a good one, Baba. That's it. So it is quite interesting, if you put it that way. There are so many of us who have different ways of looking at things. Number one, based on our own exposure or based on our own experience. And when I say exposure, sometimes what we are exposed to also matters. The information you are indeed exposed to does matter. One thing that we have on the Mayegun's Diary Politico is the fact that it could be a repository. Is that a word? Repository of all knowledge. No knowledge is lost. That's what they say. No knowledge is lost. On Mayegun's Diary Politico, we are the textbook definition of that. Okay. So we have, we have just about less than 10 minutes to go. And for those who are yet to make their own contribution, or to those who are yet to actually really like the broadcast, please do now. And also remember, if you haven't subscribed onto Mayegun's Diary Premium, our backup channel, I implore you to please do. Let me put down the screen again. 1 sec. Just a quick one. For those who are searching for it, it's not hard. Just go onto your YouTube, okay, and search for Mayegun's Diary Premium. One word, see, one word. Or search for at Mayegun's Diary Premium. One word. See, we are now at 1,286. So also on Mayegun's Diary Politico, let me see. Do you know that we only have just 1 second? We only have just, just 84 more subscribers, and we will cross the 100,000 organic subscribers on YouTube on this particular one. So let's keep it rolling. And thank you so much to every one of us who has been very, very, supportive in that aspect. Also, a quick reminder that this segment, even though it was half an hour of it, but when we're having that chat, it sort of kind of surpassed it. So this segment is really sponsored by the Yarosulala Digital, okay, helping hardworking people create successful businesses online, right? They do have, they are different. If you join, right, you have a chance of hearing from the real practitioners, the experts in this field. They have days like, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, where they have their webinar. The webinar is when you will join the others and, in the video, sort of a video conferencing, where you can ask direct questions. Again, when you are looking for business opportunities, somewhere to actually really try something that is yours, work within your own time, be your own boss, sort of. And don't ever think it is too late for you to start or learn something new. This may be the chance you need. Just check it out. It's not going to harm me. It's not going to kind of like harm you in any way, okay? Put your phone on the screen of your TV right now. And then, when I say put your phone, I'm talking about put the camera of your phone on and scan this barcode. And this will show you a link to the website of this business entity, okay? Go on. If you have your own $149 to kind of check it out, this may be your pathway to your own financial freedom and extra income that could actually become your main income in no time. So, you know what? Checking my time, I think it won't be a bad idea to call it a night right now. I'm so sorry, okay? So those of you who are still probably, I told you, sometimes when you call in so late, you are just going to end up dragging us across the line. Thank you so much, everyone. We've had a wonderful day. It's been so wonderful from the noon brunch time and to this evening as well. Thank you. Please, if as we are all living, remember to like the broadcast, okay? Like it, share it, subscribe onto my channel. And when I turn on and turn up next time, you won't miss anything. Also, this is for everyone, okay? Especially on YouTube. Try and check your notification setting. That bell, check it. See if you have set your notification on all videos of Mayegun. That includes the premiere, the uploaded videos, the shorts, and even the live broadcast as well. You won't miss anything. And if you have to be at work where Mayegun is live, at least you'll get to know that Mayegun was live, right? Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and then good night. From here, good night, everyone.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará yìí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ ní lọ́rọ̀ máyégún.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
àní máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀